welcome. I'm Colin Daniel from riffninja.com, and today our lesson is on one-tone bends. And we're just going to take a look at the 3 high strings and worry about the rest later because there's a lot to cover. One thing about a bend is that you're actually bending up to a note in the scale, so you should base your bend on the key or the scale you're related to. There are other bends in one tones, but we're going to stay with one tone for now. I'm going to relate it to the A-pentatonic minor scale or A blues scale right here, the basic scale. You need to relate the one-tone bend to a scale. And the first stretch we're going to learn is on the 3rd string, and I'm stretching from the 7th fret 3rd string up a whole step, and that'll be the note on the 2nd string 5th fret of that scale. You can hear it. It's like tuning your guitar, right? So I'm stretching. Right now I'm stretching the pitch on the 3rd string up to the pitch on the 2nd string, going up one tone. When the wave's gone, you're on pitch. Sounds especially cool with some distortion on. You can get really expressive with it. If you're real slick with the scales, you can move up. Right now I'm in A minor, right? I start on the A. This is my root right here. It's an E. So next is F, next is G, next is A, octave. You know, Chuck Berry used it like this, like a rhythm thing. You know, which is really cool too. And you can play it, of course, clean or distorted. And you can incorporate it with the rest of the notes from your scale. So there you go, that's some fun. And now let's go to the 2nd string and learn a stretch on the 2nd string. Again, a one-tone stretch. I use my pinky. I like to keep my hand and the rule for my hand, you know, 1 finger per fret. My root note for this scale is on the 5th fret, so my 1st finger is assigned to any notes I need to get on the 5th fret on either the 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st string, right? And that goes for the rest of the fingers. You know, 2nd finger takes care of any notes I need on the 6th fret. 3rd finger, any notes I need on the 7th fret, and pinky takes care of the notes that I need on the 8th fret. I know some of you will cheat and you use your 3rd finger, but there are reasons for me using my pinky because I've got other note options I can cover if I use my pinky. So up here, when I'm teaching myself how to stretch, or teaching my students how to stretch, I get them to use their pinky, and even if it's a little weak, I get my other fingers underneath it to help it to get up the pitch. Now this works on the same principle of the 3rd string stretch, where I stretch the 3rd string up and match the note on the 2nd string, and that's 5th fret, right? Now I'm taking the string stretch on the 2nd string, 8th fret, and stretching up to the 1st string, 5th fret note, which is a one-tone bend. Same technique can be used. Now, when I'm doing that and muting it like that, I'm actually muting it from my right hand thumb finger, because what I'm doing is I'm picking down, then I'm muting, then I'm picking up. Picking down, muting, picking up. But you got to get on pitch, right? So a good way to practice the bend till you hear the pitch. And of course you can do the same thing. You can go up and scale. So that's A, B, C, D, and E. That'd be an A minor, right? And a string stretch on the 1st string. Since we don't have a reference point across from us anymore, like we did on the 3rd and the second, or the second and the first, we can reference from a higher pitch on the fretboard. For example, one of my favorite string stretches is the one-tone bend at the 8th fret in my A pentatonic minor scale. And all I'm doing there is, I'm using my pinky in the same theory and the same approach, where I'm getting my other fingers to help the pinky stretch the whole step. So I'm stretching this note, which is a C, up to a D, which you can find at the 10th fret on the first string, right? For a reference. So, then once you get that, how's that? All the string stretches in there in one riff. All right. If you like this lesson, come and check out my 3-day free trial at riffninja.com.